You are welcome to my platform, Beginners English. I'm trusting and hoping that you're doing good wherever you are. Yeah, so today I brought a lesson called Same Sound English Words. They are same in sound, but they are different in meaning. The other word is homophones. Yeah, so these words can be very confusing, especially if you are beginning in English, because the pronunciation sounds same. But the trick I've discovered is just to look at the context of the speech, or the context of what you are reading, the paragraph, or that the context of that sentence. That's the only way you'll be able to tell, what's meant. Or we could check the dictionary for the meaning. That's the other way, of knowing. And also, these words, they have plenty meaning. Some of them, they have more than one meaning. So I've just worked with general meanings. These are the ones I gave you here. Yeah, so the top part, this top part is the word, and this one, this column is for meaning, and the last column is the example. Okay, here we go. Prey. An animal hunted by another animal for food. The example is the falcon pounced on its prey. So here's the small prey, the animal, poor animal. That's the prey we are talking of. And then there is a prey, another prey word. The meaning is praying to God. Example is they pray every day. Alter. To alter is to change. He may alter his plans. His plan. Alter. Place for religious sacrifice. He knelt at the altar. Breach. Violation of law or agreement. Example sentences, that's a breach of contract. Breach. An opening where bullets are loaded. Example sentence, there is a blockage in the breach. Chord. 3 or more musical notes played at the same time. He played the chord very well. Chord. A set of rules accepted as general principles. A dress code. Hail. To salute or greet, or lumps of clear ice or snow. So this portion here, this meaning is the one referring to the sentence. To salute or greet is hail to the king. Another hail is healthy and sound. The sentence is at his age, he is still hale. Then palate, the top part of the inside of the mouth. The doctor repaired her palate. Palette, a range of colors. Like this is a range of colors. It's very tiny, but something like that. The designer's color palette. Another palette is this one. I'm sure this is common to almost everybody. So it is a flat wooden structure used when forklifting goods. The example sentence is they sat on a wooden pallet. Peak, reach a highest point at specific times. Example sentence, bus fare is expensive during peak hours. Peek, to peep or glance quickly. Don't peek before time. Aloud, speak in an audible voice. She called aloud. Allowed, meaning permitted. He allowed her to drive. Council, a group of people called for consultation. She is on the school council. Another council, to give advice. They counsel young people. Site, location or a town or building. Location of a town or building. The site for a new clinic. Sight, another sight word, the ability to see. His eyesight is poor. And then bare means uncovered. So he walked on bare feet. Another bare, carry means to carry the weight. So the shame was too much to bear. The other word, phase. Phase means the stage in a series of events or a process of change. The sentence is growing up. There's different phases. And then phase, another phase word, to disturb or bother. The example sentence, she wasn't fazed by the noise next door. Desert, dry and barren land. That's the meaning. Example, the desert heat is extreme in summer. And then dessert, the last course of a meal. The example, I want ice cream for dessert. Morale, enthusiasm of a group or person at a particular time. The news boosted our morale. The last, moral, to do with principles of right and wrong behavior. Our moral standards differ. President, the person officially in charge of a country, company, or organization. The president's term ended last year. That's the example sentence. And then precedent, a decision or an act that sets a standard for future events. The court's ruling set a precedent for new cases. Fairy, an imaginary thing. She likes fairy stories. Ferry, to carry back and forth over a short route in a boat or plane. They missed the ferry boat. No, negative response. There is no lesson today. The other, no, to be sure of or well informed about. I know it from school. Stationery, writing and other office materials. He bought stationery for school. Stationery, not moving. Example, his jeep collided into a stationary vehicle. You see, this one is very tricky because the only difference is this A and this E. So those are the things you just look out for. And then here means at this place. The sentence is come here. Very short sentence. And then here, to perceive a noise. The example, can you hear me? Pour, to flow or cause something to flow rapidly. Pour some coffee in my cup. See here, this is my coffee. And then pour, tiny hole that allows the passage of liquid in animals, plants, and people. She was sweating at every pore. Flour, a product of wheat. Buy flour for baking bread. Flower, seed-bearing part of a plant. The flower is blooming. Cell, small unit of an organism, or also means a small prison room. So this example is referring to this small unit of an organism, which says DNA is stored in the nucleus of a cell. And then another cell word is to exchange for money. Example, I'm selling English books. Hour, a unit of time. Example, I'm 1 hour late. Hour, belonging to us. This is our lesson. Meet, to encounter. I want to meet him. Another meat word is animal flesh. I fried some meat for lunch. Flair, a natural talent for something. Any had a flair for languages. The last flair is to burn or shine suddenly. It also means a worsening of symptoms. So I've given both examples here. The first example is for to burn or shine suddenly. The example is I saw a flare of light in the dark. The second one, which refers to the worsening of symptoms, is my flu tends to flare up in winter. Yeah, guys. So I've just compiled a few words for you to practice on your own, to find the meanings and try to construct sentences and see what you'll come up with. So yeah, I hope you're really enjoying this. So if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click and share with your friends. So here I put my email for anyone who is interested in conversational English grammar. I give those. If you email me, then we can make an appointment, and it's just for a small fee. So yeah, let me know, and I will be seeing you you'll hear me in fact very soon. Bye.